Hello, hello, it's Christy. How is everybody? I'm still prepping, trying to get this ready. Hi guys, welcome to my craft box. We are making just a cute little Valentine button, a heart out of buttons. And bear with me, I'm going to actually ask for you guys' help with this one. Just like what your, we'll give you some options and we'll see. I don't feel like 100% that I'm ready for this, but that's okay. We're going to hang out and you guys can suggest some things to me. So these are all the buttons that my mom put on the table the other day. I had to sit here and pick out every single one. That's a lot, right? Now, these are pink and red, and we are just using red ones. But hey, CBFF! I love that. That popped in my head today, Sandra. That was so funny. I'm sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I know we told everybody a time. I'm not, I'll be honest. I'm not great at time. That is one of my goals this year, is to just start being on time. I'm not even on time for work sometimes. It's only by like a few minutes. Like, it's nothing like crazy. Unless my alarm doesn't go off or something. But we're okay. We're okay. Alright, let me just make sure this is in. Oops. Okay. Something just fell and I have to pick it up. I know, right? Okay, so before we get started, I know a lot of you are watching the replay, and that's cool too. That's so funny. You commented before I even had an eyeball up there. That is so funny. FB's so funny. Okay, so I wanted to show you. You guys know how I made the angel up there, and then the little, where'd he go? There he is. The little Cupid. Well, I found the ones from last year, and I wanted to show them to you. So these are the ones I made last year. Oops, it looks like there's one of my picks is stuck in there here. Hold on, guys. One of my picks from Walmart. Okay. I've been working in here. Sandra, hey, Sandy! I thought you were going live. I was so sad. I thought you were going live the same time as me. Well, I'll make it quick if you gotta get on your live. But anyway, I wanted to show you the ones I made from last year. They're kind of on a little clothespin right now because that's how I hung them up. I think these came straight from the show. I did sell a few of these. I think I had like $7 or $8 on it. I'm so happy to see you, Sandy. Hi, Mom. My mom is on. Okay, so this was my bigger Cupid doll. Okay. Now, the wings, I know a lot of you were asking about the wings, so I'm going to show you the wings. These are actually just the plastic, I don't know if you can hear that, the plastic wings from Dollar Tree. And I actually used like a macrame string to make arms instead of doing the pipe cleaners. Basically, when I made it the other day, I wanted to, I didn't have that, and I kind of forgot on how I made it. So, sometimes we get better and better when we make things. So there's the Cupid, and then I did, you guys, I did his hair a little different than I did the other night. I actually didn't cut it, and I kept it kind of curly. I didn't even make a post on Facebook. I just sent a telegram. So a lot of you are probably going to catch this replay. That's okay. I wanted to kind of show this to you. And then this one was my angel girl, and she's holding a heart. And I made her from yarn and Valentine Day fabric. And then I made her with pink hair. I think this is the one that was similar to the one that the ladies that bought it. She's brought it to her nursing home. I'm sorry, something was in my eye, guys. Hello. Oh, way so cute. Oh, wait, I missed your comment, Sandy. I didn't want to go same time as you. I can wait. Oh, but did you tell everybody? I just joined your Telegram. I thought I did already, but I guess not. Yeah, I've got a bunch of followers, but I've got 8 people on Telegram. So that's why I posted that today, because I wanted to let you all know that I'm on Telegram. Why did this suddenly get closer? I guess maybe I leaned over. Hey, Nicholas, how are you today? I'm showing you last year's angels that I made because I found them. I'll be listening, but I gotta chop some. I know you gotta make some. Girl, I love sweet potatoes. Not many people in my house like sweet potatoes. And then this is the other one, and I think I made them the same with the little arrow. And I just love the curly hair on top. I forgot I did that but it's different than that one. So I guess it's good. You get variety. Anyway, I'm going to lay them over here. So today I'm going to ask for your opinions, and you got to tell me. So I picked this up at Dollar Tree. I know you guys have seen these before. Now this is cute as is to put next to your tear tray or coffee bar. But we're going to revamp it, and we are going to make it really cute. Oh, girl. I was looking for my other finger saver, and it's right in front of me, just like this, in my drawer. Oh, my gosh. In my cup. Woo, it's a Manic Monday, isn't it? I'm listening to music and singing, watching you. That's awesome. Well, make sure you put on some good songs for me. So did anybody watch the playoffs? I'm very sad. I'm happy for you all. And you know what? I hope Detroit kind of, gets in there, because they deserve it. But I am bummed my Tampa Bay did not go. Now, that's my second favorite team. I am a huge Steelers fan. Don't hold that against me. And then, because I did live in Pittsburgh for a little while. And then Tampa Bay second. And then I'm from Niagara Falls, Buffalo area. So, of course, I was rooting for Buffalo Bills. But that game was off your seat, because it was like turnover. Anyway, I'm taking these are these little gold hearts inside. I'm going to take these out. And I'm going to kind of put them to the side. And I may have to use my little... That's not going to work. I'm trying to scrape it off, you all. I may have to just kind of heat it up. I think that's what I'm going to do. Sorry, I left all those buttons on your work desk. I know, I was telling everybody, look how many there were there, though. That's okay, I'm going to spill them out anyway. Hi, Sharon. Hello. I'm trying to get this off. I don't want to burn myself. These are those like little, and we can use these for something else. They're like little gold hearts. I know, I'm bummed about the Bucks. But honestly, if it had to be a team, I'm glad it's a team that deserves to be there, that hasn't had a chance. I think they said since 1991. Did I hear that right? I think they're due. I think Detroit is due. Okay. That we may have to scrape off. There you go. I'll just scrape it off as best we can, just for a second. I wanted to do this top to bottom with you all. No prep work tonight. We're having leftovers tonight, so I'm just going to I think I'm going to warm up some of the spaghetti that I've got. I've got some spaghetti in there. Tomorrow I'm making a roast, though, in the crock pot, because it's going to be rainy weather, and I know that kind of builds up your appetite for something warm and comforting, right? Okay, so I am going to, actually, you all, there's not a lot of room. There's no way to really pop this out of here very easily, is there? Okay, well, that's all right. We're going to work with it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to paint in it here. Where's my sander? Let me get my sander out just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of a surface to sand. I'm going to paint it white, I think, unless you guys think I should paint it another color. So I have Waverly Chalk Paint Snow White. I have, is that Nicole on here? Hey, girl. I have Cameo Blush by Folk Art, which is like a peachy color. Might look nice. And then I have the Waverly Chalk Paint Ballerina Slipper, which we've used this in the past. So you guys tell me which color I should use for the background, because I'm going to put red hearts on it. So you guys tell me, what should I do? And you guys, I don't know who's out there, but my dog has been, oh my goodness, baby, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. You come say hi? sorry. You guys are going to see the dogs every once in a while. There's my Coda, aka Frosty. Hello, baby. You're so silly. You better get out of here. You're going to get hurt. I still don't have the crafter Mary. Hold on, guys. Let me get rid of them. Not like that. That sounded bad. You're so silly. You're so silly. There you go. There you go. I don't have a door to my craft room on the other side, so that little stinker snuck in. Hey, Beth, is that you? Okay, so I am going to keep sanding this. So you said the second one, Sharon? What was the second one? This one, right? The peachy color? I think the peach and red might look cute. Now, the other option I have is I've got... Who's calling me? Okay. Forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. Let me do that. There we go. Sorry. He's doing great. He's a stinker, though. He likes to be with me all the time, and I got a stand-up desk for work. So, but he can't, I think he knows he's barking, but he doesn't know that it creates sound, and he doesn't, know a whole lot about that yet. But it's funny because, I'll throw a toy to distract him so he doesn't bark when I'm on a call. But I stand at my desk, and he'll jump into my work seat, and he'll, sit there and take a nap. So he's nice and close. I'm about to eat dinner, but I wanted to say hi. Oh, okay, Beth. Hey, girl. I know, I've been trying to catch your life. Sometimes I'm not awake. I've been going to bed. I've been tired. Well, I'm tired from painting. I don't even know why I chose to paint tonight, but actually tomorrow's craft is going to be really cute, and I'm going to make an event for it so everybody knows about it, but I don't know what time I'm going to be on yet, but I'll make an event, so keep watching for that. And then we're not completely done with the fireplace yet, in that room. But we're done enough to, have, people, because we're having people over and everything. Okay, so Sharon said the peach color. I was going to Mod Podge this, but I'm really worried because I can't take this out. It's really, look, guys, it's really in there. It's a little loose, but I think I'm scared to pop it out because I don't see how I'm going to put it back. So we're just going to paint it. Thank you for sprinkling me, Dawn. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in, Miss Beth. Okay. So I have no idea what we're going to embellish it with, but we're gonna deal with it in a minute. All right. Is this brush? Yes, this brush is good. All right. So we're going to go. Can you give us some hot glue? I'm just going to paint the inside and we'll see what happens. I will do my best not to mess it up. But we're gonna dry it, and then we're gonna put some buttons in here. And I'm thinking that way I can kind of trace out an image, because I have plenty of hearts to trace. Because I know if I draw a heart, it might look funny. Why do they make it so hard to open these packages? Is someone really gonna steal paint? I mean, I guess they can. I don't know, but I don't know. I guess you just don't want to get it on you. Who knows? I think this is going to look really cute. It's going to be different. That's for sure. And you know me. I like to be different. Yes, I'm just going to go for it, Dawn. Because, I did sand it a little bit. It'll be fine. And I'm so used to painting right now. I was painting. I did get a tiny bit where it shouldn't have been. But I've got some, acetone. So I'll be able to get those little spots off. But it took I'm probably going to do 2 coats on this. It took the 3 of us to paint over the fireplace. And I know some of you love that color. But honestly, if you guys would see it in person and had to live with that room, it was very dark and dreary. It's very dark. And it kind of closed off the house. Now with the light color in there, it looks so open. Oh, you mailed 10 ATC cards to 10 people today? Wow, Mom. No wonder I never heard from you. That's awesome. Okay. So, I don't know why I chose to do painting today. My arm hurts. I'm so sore. But anyway, it took the three of us to paint all of the fireplace because we had to cover every ounce of that blue because it was so bright. And then we went with, white on the fireplace and gray in the back because it's going to go with, most of our decor, and it's very neutral, so it'll go with things. Now, that room specifically is basically going to be like our game room. We're going to have a TV set up there and all of our geeky stuff because we love like everything geeky. If you can name it, I'll tell you. We probably are fans of it. So we're going to put a TV back there, and then my husband has all of his video game systems from when he was younger. So that's the whole point. We're going to get like a little console and then put all the consoles back there from the video games so that, when people come over, you can have like his own little like game area. But he told me the fireplace is mine to decorate, so I have to be picky choosy on what I put in there, but nothing too girly, but it's going to be all good. It's going to be all good. So I think it's going to be great. And I can't wait to have it all done. I don't know when we'll be shopping for a console and a TV, but that'll be soon. So I'll give you a sneak peek of it, though. When we'll go out to the Netherlands in a couple days. Oh, the Netherlands? Gosh, they're all over the world, aren't they? That's awesome. Alright, I'm going to do my best to dry this. I'm going to dry it over here so I can talk to you all. So did anybody did you guys see, well, you didn't see the fireplace, that's right. So I know a lot of you like the fireplace color, but it was really bad. It was like this color, you guys. Hi, Missy! We're working on a button craft tonight. Nothing too extraordinary, but I just wanted to keep it simple because it's Monday. So I don't have a Stanley cup. I have my awesome Moana cup. Yes, I'm excited to have it white. Because it's going to go with more things. And the gray background is like it's like a light gray. And then what I did was I left some white in there so it kind of softens up the gray on the wall. So it kind of brings in the fireplace color. But the only problem is I only put primer on the actual fireplace. Everything else is done, but I didn't put the main white on the fireplace yet. I'm going to wait for that another day. Okay, that's dry. I'm going to put one more coat on here because I think it needed just another extra coat here. And we're going to embellish it too. But yeah, I'm super excited that we're painting our own house and we're doing the things that we want to do. And as many years as I rented, I have always wanted to do that. Now, I did get a little bit of leeway with one of the houses that we moved in. But I think we did it in like 6 months we had to move. So we didn't even really get that much time to enjoy it. I did like a dark gray accent wall in the kitchen, but we had like vaulted ceilings and stuff. So it was weird. But I know they were selling the house out from underneath me while I was still like in the house. It was just a weird situation and they didn't tell me. And I wasn't really on a lease anymore. I was on a month-to-month because I already did like a year there. And I just got out because I was like, you're going to kick me out anyways. I'm going to go out on my own terms. So I didn't paint over it like I was supposed to, I guess. But I figured, hey, if they're going to sell it anyways, if anything, it probably helped it sell because Not everybody likes white walls. Some people like to see that color and what you could do. This house had a lot of color. I know I showed you guys, and if you're new to my page, you can go back and watch the replay of the tour of how colorful it was. It was pretty crazy. Let me put on just a little. I can't believe I'm painting today. That's so funny. I painted so much this weekend. And I'm messing up the inside, but that's alright. You're not going to see it very well. Alright. Where's my water? There's my water. I'm getting better about my water, guys. Can't wait to see the fireplace now at the Christmas time, too. Yes, all those colors are going to pop. And, oh, it's going to be so cool. It's going to be so good, girl. I love fireplaces, so many ways to decorate them. Yes, that's why I told my husband, I said, you can have this room if I can have your fireplace. If I can have the fireplace. Like, the fireplace has got to be mine to decorate. Thank you. I'm an 80s girl. Yes, girl. I'm a big nerd geek, and I won't grow up. I just refuse. I still love all of my characters, my Disney, all of that. I don't need to grow up in those ways. I can still love them. Let me try this real quick. I'm going to start getting buttons out. Mom, that is a very massive, that one's hard too. Ours is hard, but that one's hard. That one's hard too. Alright, while I'm doing this, I'm going to separate my red buttons over here. You guys have probably seen this, and it's probably going to be time consuming, but we're going to do our best. I'm only going to keep you on an hour. Yes, girl, I am staying young forever. As young as I can. We're only as old as we feel, right? So I'm not going to feel old. This might be a two-parter, though. That's for sure. Doing two things at the same time. This is what they call multitasking. It's only a number, not a feeling. Yep, I love that, Sandy. Only a number, not a feeling. We are going to have to embellish this too. So how was everybody's weekend? Oh, Missy, Missy, I know you're on here now. I was so bummed about the Bills. I was rooting for the Bills because they're number. I had 3 teams that I will root for. And then I just don't really care anymore. If the Lions get to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna go for them because they haven't been in the Super Bowl and they deserve it because they've waited a really long time for their turn. But I was so bummed about the Bills. I know there's a lot of upset people today in Buffalo, including my family. A lot of my family is still up there and Bills fans. I know, it was so heartbreaking. I love to do my age flip backwards. That would be funny. I mean, moms, sometimes you act so young anyways. So, alright. I am going to, I'm kind of going to see where we're at with this part. I know, Missy, I was so upset. Okay, I should have probably done this before live, but I was in here watching Sandra, and I was cleaning my craft room, and then my husband called, and he's telling me about his day, and you guys know you always have to listen, you know, they listen to you, you have to listen to them, it's only fair. So, I didn't, want to interrupt him and say, oh, I'm busy, but I was, I was busy. But it's okay. I don't mind I don't mind that because he listens to me. He puts up with me and all my crafts. And you guys, when I leave this room, it's so funny because you guys, one day I'm going to get somebody to record behind the scenes. When I leave this room when I'm done crafting with you, I get up, I leave everything here on the table, and I usually go make dinner or something, or I run in there and I'm like, this is what I made on live, and I just show him. And he's very tolerant. But he supports me 100%, which makes him one of the good ones. He's always supportive. Alright, so, if you just joined me, I did show off my angels and my Cupid from last year that I had made from my little, like my little rag dolls. I guess if that's what you want to call them, but hold on, I'm going to make my life easier and not worse. Work smarter, not harder. I almost said it backwards. Okay. This is taking way too much time than I thought. Alright. Like I said, we are probably going to have to finish this up another day. Maybe not. We'll see how far we can get. Alright. So, let's see. So we have this, and then it is pretty dry. I'm just going to take a pencil, and I'm going to shape out a heart, and then we're going to glue our little buttons in a heart. I've always wanted to do this. I just haven't had the chance. Is this the good one, or is that's a big one? Should we do a big one or a small one? That's actually a good size. If anybody's looking for a spare heart, I got plenty for you. Okay. Did you guys know today is National Polka Dot Day? I don't know if y'all knew that, but I didn't know that till today, and here we are. It's National Polka Dot Day. I'm just going to very lightly trace this heart out, just so I don't mess it up. No, I did it so light that it actually didn't get on there. Okay, let's try that again. I think it's the pencil. I'm going to blame the pencil. Okay, there we go. Just like that. You didn't know that? I left mine the other day. Work smarter, not harder. Yes, that's where I heard. I said that I had that, but I can't remember where I heard it. Would you hear what, Sandra? Oh, you've done that before where you try something out. Girl, I don't even know. That's cray-cray. So I also was thinking about using this to kind of maybe help pick up. Oh, that one doesn't even have the end. Well, darn it. I can use this, though. I have this tool. This is from the Dollar Tree. That actually might work. Maybe. It might work to put it down in the glue. Hey, we're gonna try it. We're gonna go for it. Oh, work harder, not smarter. You heard that the other day. I've been saying it for a few years now. Because I feel like I wasn't smart enough to say it before. Has anybody tried this before? I'm just going to do like 3 at a time and then glue down. Because this can get time consuming, I bet. Now you want to put your little tiny ones in the middle, like this one. Because you don't want a big old one there. But we'll see what happens. These buttons are probably going to go flying though. This one's probably more of a boring day, but I really wanted to do this on live with you guys because it's very easy. It's just time consuming. You can go back. It's like a puzzle. Has anybody worked on any puzzles lately? My friend from middle school, her daughter loves puzzles. I'm talking to you, Jessica. Her daughter loves puzzles, and she does, she's my friend from middle school. But they work on puzzles, like, as a family, and I think it's so sweet. Missy, don't you do puzzles? I thought you said you did puzzles, too. said it, I remembered. Oh. Am I going out again? Oh, I got hearts. Okay. That's so funny. This is probably not the best way. Now, obviously, you're gonna, you're gonna fill it in and everything, but we'll at least get the outer part done. What I'm gonna work on tomorrow, though, for you all. Something that I was gonna go to do with it, and I was like, no, I won't do it that way. But I think the trick is to definitely, set your buttons as best you can. Like, space them out. Put big and small, together. That's probably the best advice I can give so far from what I'm doing. I've never done this before. Has anybody done this before with the buttons? My glue gun just does not want to work with me tonight. I might plug the other one in. I lost you guys for a second. I don't know what is going on with my stuff. I don't know if it's weather related because we've been getting really bad weather. I just don't know, guys. Just don't get burned if you do this. Kids, don't try this without your parents. We don't need you we do not need you all getting hurt. I guess it's not that time consuming. Because it is going kind of fast, don't you think? I don't know, you guys can be honest. It probably is a little slow and boring, but I really wanted to do it with you all. Sharon, did you watch the game at work? Or did you, hear it on the radio? Did they have it on? The pharmacy needs a TV, I think. Do you have your shade open? No? My shade open? Oh. You've lost me twice? Oh no, and I only have 2 people. But it's the same live, because I see all the comments from before. No, I don't have my shade open. That's weird. Well, I'm just going to have to figure out what's going on with it. I have no idea. Maybe I need to make more. You had Google. Oh, you see 5 people? Okay, I only see 2. But I see all the comments, so you guys really didn't go that far away. That's so weird. Why does it do that, Sandy? Why is Facebook being mean to us? It was being mean to you, and now it's being mean to me. We're just trying to craft and have fun. Stop taking our fun away. I wish you guys were all here in person. It'd be more fun. I'll tell you what, if you guys organize something in Arizona, Sandy and Sandra, I'm definitely coming. I think my other favorite crafter is doing a, I'm going to have to put a small one in that one. I messed that one up real bad. This definitely takes some skill. I will say that. My other favorite crafter is doing a meet and greet in Georgia, and I'm going because Georgia's not that far away from me. No, I'm definitely going. I think my husband's home. He knows I'm crafting, though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I look up and it's like trying to connect. Like, no. Alright, we are definitely going to fill this in over here. Let's see if I can put some down. I definitely messed that one up, but I can actually put something there. Yay, let's do it! the light is, the shade is open. I gotta glare the light. Oh, the light? Is the light bothering anybody else? You're gonna hear the dogs in a second because Robert's about to walk in. There they go. Daddy's home. And she's excited. Ooh, all the little cobwebs. All the little cobwebs. I'm going to have to melt those off. Not too much, because I don't want the glue to not stick, but maybe tacky glue will do better with this. I don't know. I am your guinea pig, and this is what we do. Hey, Lindsay! We're making a heart button piece for, like, your coffee bar or wherever you want to put it, I guess. Now I'm just going to kind of fill in the heart with other buttons. Oops. Kind of like, kind of like resin, but it's not really like resin. Everybody wears gloves and does all that stuff with resin, and I just get so nervous. I'm just not brave enough to do resin. I may be brave one day and do like something small, but some of these people do some awesome big things with it. Especially the beach photos, the beach pictures and stuff. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. I just get nervous. I can't do all that. I mean, I could. I always tell you guys, believe in yourself, and here I am not believing in me. I could do it, but it's a lot. And you'd probably have to do it outside. Has anybody done a really big resin project? I'm putting a big button in the middle, you guys. I need to start using up my big buttons. So we're going to put this big button here. It's good to see everybody. Yes, especially Sandra. Sandra was so sweet. She was like, "Oh, let me hurry up and do my school so I can go live so I can watch you." And I'm like, "You don't have to do that. You can watch the replay." I don't want to take her followers away, you know, like who are you supposed to watch? I'm definitely going to adjust this stuff later because some of these cobwebs are driving me crazy. You know what would be cool? Ellie got a mini resin kit for Christmas, but she hasn't tried it out yet. Oh, yay! Oh, you should take pictures when she's doing it. I want to see. Was she excited about it, Missy? That would be very cool. I know it's kind of expensive, right? It's not cheap. I think somebody said they had a set in Dollar Tree, and I was like, well, that's interesting. Oh. Let me get this. That piece of dried glue stuck to the other one. This is not easy. It's a beachy looking circle. Oh, how cool. I want to see. Oh, please post pictures of her doing it. I would love to see it. Hi, babe. Oh, tomorrow is supposed to be raining all day, and I'm just over this gloomy weather. You guys up north, that's one of the things I don't miss about living up north is I hated that gloomy weather. Okay, well, I guess it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Now, I am thinking we can always put some glitter in here. I am thinking about trying the resin thing, but I probably have to do it outside. I did start my my big happy project that I was doing for my porch. But the weather slowed me down on that too, so. And so did work. I can't, maybe I'll work on it a little bit tomorrow. I don't mind if you take my friends. I like to share. Aww. Oh, I said the S word. What's gonna happen? There's just too much glue stuck to that. Ugh, okay. Alright. I'm glad this glue dries kind of clear, but we do have to do something about this. I'm thinking 2 layers would probably look good. Woo. Tomorrow's project's gonna be better, I promise. Oh, poop, my bad. That's bad. My husband's being bad over there. He's making me laugh. But that's okay. That's what he's there for. I was just telling them about you. How tolerant you are when I come out and talk to you about my craft. I did. Yes, he's supportive. Oh, Lord. It's so funny. I thank God every day for him, though. Yeah. I don't know. I got a pretty good deal out of it. He thinks he did too. I don't know about that. He don't like when I'm bragging on him.
Only gets you putting your wrestling yourself in the process.
It's alright. I am going to put some of them kind of up, like 3D. I think it's looking pretty cool when I do that. Alright, now we gotta start thinking about embellishments while I'm finishing this up. I gotta get these cobwebs out of here though. I mean, I'm gonna take the hairdryer to it. Probably my hairdryer on low so I get the little strings but not the big pieces. You both made out. Sharon said we both made out. Sharon knows us well. Oh, that's so funny. Sharon, I was thinking about you today. I saw your little post with you and Al. It was so sweet. Alright. I am just about done. I'm going to fill in just a couple more places down here. And then we're going to start talking about embellishments. And I may do the frame off camera because I know Sandy wants to go live and I don't want to keep her. And I'm not sure what I want to do with that part yet. I think she's... Are you talking about Coda or are you talking about Chloe? I think she's okay. If I had to do this over, though, guys, I think I'd just use tacky clear glue, to be honest. Because it's not that great doing it with the glue gun. But, alright. You guys can see, there's our little button heart. And there's our cobwebs. Gosh, it's not Halloween. That's the wrong holiday. Alright, so there's that. Now, what I was thinking was I had some stain, which I'm not even worried about my nails. I have to redo my nails, and I still had paint all over them last night. So let me get my stain. I know I want to stain the frame, so we're definitely going to do that. And I'm going to be very careful, because I do not need that all over my happy Rainbow Bright shirt. It already looks super cute. Okay. Whatever you guys say. No, I think it's not, it's just not done yet, but I think it's going to turn out really cute. Alright, normally I would say, you know, you could use a baby wipe and do this, but we're just going to go for it. And I'm going to try. Now, I am going to have to dry this too. But I'm just going to kind of go up the sides and just kind of give this like an antique look. This is my antique wax. I may go back over it with like some other different type of wax and then do a second coat, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys the idea. So I am just gonna grunge this up just a little bit. And I do always say, you know, use a baby wipe too, so it gets it nice and wet and the stain goes everywhere. But these aren't wet anymore, these baby wipes. I think they're in the other room. But it just kind of gives it a little bit darker look. And you gotta kind of rub it in there, because it is a wax. Get those big chunks out, so it doesn't look weird. Alright, so that just dirtied it up a little bit. I don't even know if you guys, I didn't do a whole lot, so I don't know if you guys can see on camera the difference, but it's okay, if you can. Alright, just put that over there. Now, we have a couple things to choose from. I have these like little, these are so, look at how antique these are. But they're still usable. These are like little pearls. So I was going to maybe put like a little pearl here, or like a little bow out of pearls here. Just kind of like shape it. I still have glue all over my hands. And maybe put it on top of the heart. Let me see how that would look. So, you think that would look cute with the little thing? Or we can put it on top. But I'm thinking it might look cute just right on top of there. But I'm not sure yet. Okay. The other thing I was thinking was I'm working with those other things. The vintage. Missy, if you haven't watched those with the vintage characters, you have to. And we're gonna do one. We're gonna do one in sometime this week. But I'm trying to find some words right now so I can put in. I hope I can find the words. I am just going to put in I need a V. You guys know what I'm spelling out yet? I need a V. There's my V. I was going to put in the word love you with my Scrabble letters at the bottom. Like that. Do I still have 2 people watching? It says I have 2. Okay, so I was going to put the letters love you just like in, and I don't know if I want them in, but I could spell the real letters because I have an O and I have an E. But I kind of like the word L-U-V. I know it's not really a word, but some people... Oh, there's 6 watching? Okay. See, Facebook is so weird. It says I have 2 people. Okay, so I could put LV love you. And then I have a plan for up here. So I could do that. So, oh, 6. Okay, everybody's saying 6. Okay, good. So, what do you guys think? This is your chance to shine. So, should I just do L-U-V-U without the O and just have it be like, you know, just a cutesy little saying and separate them like that? Because it still says the same thing. Hey, Peggy! Peggy, I adored those trucks that you sent me today, or the car that you sent me today. It was so cute. Or should I spell O-O-V-E-U? I kind of like the L-U-V. You guys, let me know, because I'm going to sit here until you do. I'm going to sit here until you do. And then I have a couple things for embellishing. Or at least I thought I did. Did I put them in here? Like the L-U-V. Yeah, I like that one too. I think that's the one I'm going to go with. Well. There it is. I did have some keys, oh, you guys like the L-U-V? Okay, that's what I'm going to go with then. I did have some keys back in the, like, real keys, you know, the little things from Amazon, but I do not know where they are since I moved, and I do not know why this little fuzz ball is sticking on me, but it needs to get off, because I'm doing something. I have 2 keys here that are kind of like the same size. These are from Dollar Tree. These are like the little felt ones. I'm going to use those for now just because I don't have a lot of other options to use. And I'm probably going to put some other bow or something on here just to kind of make it cute. But that was going to be my plan. This is still a little wet, but that's alright. Alright, so I'm going to put the L-U-V. I think I'm going to do it straight, too, so you can kind of read it. Or I'm going to do it as straight as I can. Actually, what can I use? It's too thick. I want to put something there. I can just probably use a pencil, though. Alright. I love these Scrabble letters, you guys. They're so, you can put them on any project. I absolutely love them. I thought I had a ruler. I'll just do this. I want it somewhat straight, you all. There you go. That's better. Now I have a line. You'll be right back, Sandra? Okay. I know, I'm going too late, aren't I? It's taking a while. Alright, these don't need a lot of glue. Because we're just lining them up. You want to give yourself a little bit of, actually you can probably put it right on there and then line it up. I'm definitely going to put some lace or something on this too. Alright. I missed comments. Oh, I love that. Okay. So, the only other part I was thinking, because I do want to put the keys there, but I have this very small lace, and I kind of wanted to drape it just like at the corner of of this and then maybe put the keys there. But I think I'm going to put it on the inside. Alright, so let me do that. It's probably going to be a little bit longer. Alright, I need my finger saver for this one. So I'm going to have to push it on there. So I'm going to do like that. It's kind of curled because it's on a roll. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll put the keys on there. Darn nuggets. I wish I had those keys. But honestly, I have not unpacked every single box out of this craft room yet. And I know I keep saying that to you guys, and you're probably like, well, when is she going to do it? The plan is this weekend. The plan, oh girl, I got enough lace. You know I have enough lace. Girl, I got enough lace to last me and 5 other crafters for our whole lives, that's for sure. So I think I'm going to be blessing some people with some Happy Mail with some of the lace. I kind of like it coming out of the frame though, so I think I'm going to do that. I'll just move it out of my way if I'm going to do anything else to that lace. Alright, let me push this down on here. Can the keys hang or kind of flimsy? Well, I'm going to use these, Peggy. I've got these felt ones that I'm just going to kind of, they're 2 different sizes, so I'm going to glue them together. They're a little fuzzy. They've been in the bottom of my craft stash, that's for sure. And then I'm going to kind of just put them on the corner, like, of the lace. That's the plan anyway. Maybe a little bit above it. And I know it needs some other things, so I might just put some other buttons just randomly on here. Not to take away from it, but just to, I got a pink one. And just maybe like a few more here. But I think we'll be done after that. As far as, I think that's all I want to do to it. I may antique up the frame part a little bit. It's kind of plasticky. Oh, hi, Quincy. Aw, I love those kids. Those kids are so sweet. I love watching little movies and stuff. And I did not know that about the museums. You have, you just like made my day when you told me about that. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that about the museums. That is so cool. I bet you a lot of people don't know. It's all the museums and stuff in Washington, right? That they're free. You have to just pay. You have to let them know a day in advance, right? Oh, it's okay, Sandra, girl. I'm just trying to come up with more ideas for this. Because I knew I wanted to do the heart buttons, but I didn't know how else I was going to do it. But I think the lace is cute. And I think I'm going to just kind of pop the keys in the corner. So they're not too... I got those sticking down there. A real piece. I kind of like the mini one, though. I don't know. I've got strings everywhere, you guys. Alright. Definitely gonna hit this with the hot glue gun and try to get some of those away. Oh, it's the DC Smithsonian Museum. All are free, just need to reserve tickets a few days ahead of time. Oh, even the zoo. I'm going to check that out next time I'm in the... I went to Washington a couple years ago. I forget. I went for I went to a Monkees concert. That's what I went for. I don't do anything, I don't do any of her traveling. That's not true. But I feel like it sometimes. I feel like that's the only time I travel is when I'm traveling for the Monkees. They're having another event in November of this year, but I'm not going to do it. I already decided. I'm kind of done with all those. Alright. I am scraping that away. I'm just going to scrape that away. Alright, so you have a couple choices. You could put a bow on it. You can put lace. You guys can do these however you want. I'll probably put an extra heart or something up here. But I'm just going to glue the buttons down. And then we are going to be done. And then we can go watch Sandra. I think I'm going to add that other bow on top. But I'm going to do it later off camera. Because that's going to be very difficult to be on camera. You guys, buttons. And you know what's so funny? I even found like Polo and like Calvin Klein buttons in here. And I got these from Amazon. They have good buttons. This one was the red pink set. I'm almost done, babe. I'll put one more over here just so the side isn't sticking out. I may do some more to it. I just don't know what yet. And I don't want to keep you guys all night. But that's really cute to go on a coffee bar. Or, your little area where you decorate, your fireplace mantle, all that. I would say definitely try the real keys. Maybe hang them off of off a string or a piece of twine. Whew. Okay, we made it. We made it through Monday. So how do you guys like that? You love it? Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, I mean, from far away, you're not going to see all the strings. I'm definitely going to try to get rid of some of these, though, because they're annoying me. You probably can't see them all that good, but the glue is not very easy to work with either. It's very stringy. I'm not sure what glue sticks these are. I want to say they're Gorilla Glue, but I just can't find good glue sticks that don't string like that. If anybody knows about any, let me know. I'm so glad you like it. Okay, so go follow Sandy. Sandy's Crafting Corner. Right, Sandy? Are you still on here? Are you going live? Oh, Lindsay, she already went live right before me. You'll have to go back and watch her replay. Keeping it crafty with Sandy. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yes, because poor Sandy had to start her page over, so she had to change her name. Anyway, I like the way it kind of shines and it's just different. So I may do more with this. I'll play with it and then I'll post a picture. I know I say I'm going to post a picture, but I will post a picture for you guys. I'm going to put it on my mantle. Yeah, and change it won't let me keep my old name. Yeah, I know. I know all about that. Okay, well, I am out for the evening. Tomorrow, you guys want to watch because it's going to be it's a super cute craft. I've never seen it done before. Well, the concept has done before, but what I'm going to do has never been done before. And I'm excited about it. I'm going to be making a post. Oh, I probably did say Sandra, because Sandy and Sandra probably sound alike. Every time I talk to you guys, I just want to bust out with grease. Sandra D, I won't sing for you, but I love Grease. It's one of my favorite movies. Oh, yes, I know. I'm excited about tomorrow. I already have my stuff set aside, planned. It's going. And you'll see me then. You might not recognize me, but you'll see me then. Because then I won't be covered in paint. We're not painting. So, alright guys, I will see you. Sandra's laughing. Oh, you're still trying to decide on your printable? I almost did tomorrow night's craft tonight, and then I just had a brilliant idea to make it different, and I was like, nope, I gotta prepare for that one. So we're doing that one tomorrow. So, yay! Alright guys, I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. Bye!